Hi, folks, and welcome to Rewatch. We are on Season 3, Episode 14 of Dave Filoni's Clone Wars. This is called Witches of the Mist. Basically, Savage is being trained, kind of going on missions where he's too brutish and kills the person that Dooku wants captured. So he fails his first mission. But there's a lot of training techniques with it. And I enjoyed it. I know where Savage's story is coming from. This one was pretty fun. But again, just as I said before, he is revealed as the traitor right then and there. And then he and Ventress fight. They both escape, because Dooku outmaneuvers them both. And as he makes it back, with his tail between his legs to the Night Witches of Dothamir, they reveal an image of Darth Maul to him. Now, this is you'll never see again after this, and season 4, I believe, and it's at the end of season 4, if I recall. I should have looked that up, so don't quote me on that. But I think it's at the end of season 4 when they pick up the story again. I remember the first time I saw this, and Savage was all right, but when they showed Darth Maul, I was like, wait a minute, are they saying Maul's alive? Because I wasn't sure. Maybe they were saying here's his lair. Here's his old hut. Here's his old hangout place. You may find some Darth, or maybe some recording of Darth Maul. At this point, I remember the first time I saw it, I was a little confused because you saw Darth Maul, but I kept going, no, he can't be. He can't be alive. Now, I went on the chat rooms. Of course, back in the day, the StarWars.com chat rooms were all the rage. And people were debating that he was coming back, where a lot of people were saying, well, no, it's not going to be him. It's probably a clone or something. And I believe the clone story. I remember the clone rumor, but it set the internet ablaze back in the day, the old chat room ablaze, so to speak. And so it was interesting to see. Now, again, it's a shame because this is why I believe that this was a last minute plan, because they wanted Darth Maul. George said no. They created Savage, and while they're making the show, George Lucas changed his mind. Goes, okay. They hadn't filmed anything or, made anything yet. He animated stuff. He said, okay, you can have Maul. And they're, okay, shorten Savage's story to just 2 episodes. See, that doesn't make sense. Why plant him just to reveal him the next episode? I think, I have no information on whether this is true or not, but it feels like he was meant to have a longer storyline and the betrayal was going to come way later. Everything feels rushed. Why did she go through all this trouble to let him be Savage's, Dooku's apprentice for just like, what, a few days? A few days, really? I don't even know if it was that long, maybe weeks at most. And then you jumped him too soon? Are you really that dumb? And that's why I say I think it's more of a victim of a rush story plot so they could get to the Darth Maul story later, which is what they really wanted to tell. I don't know. That's just me. But the little bit that we saw of Savage, he was good. He was all the rage online. Everyone talked about him. What do you think is going to happen? And, of course, Darth Maul. At this time, the first time I watched it, I remember I was thinking he's either a clone or it's a fake or it's, it's going to be a recording of Darth Maul. I was dead set. I was convinced they would never bring Maul back based off that magazine article that George has spoken about. But what about you? When you first saw this, do you recall your thoughts? Did you like Savage? Did you not like him? Did you like him way later on when he gets a bigger storyline in seasons 4 and 5 and everything? Just let me know. And of course, what did you think of Witches of the Mist? Do you think Ventress is stupid for waiting a few weeks? Do you think the whole series is stupid? Am I being too hard on it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And I'll see you next time on Rewatch.